Okay, for these power shots, you're on the front foot. So instead of the first one that we did, where I was on my back foot and I want big right hand, I want left to the body here, now I'm already in that front foot position, trying to be as balanced as I can, making sure my hands are in a good place according to where this bag is at. I'm shooting this left hand to open up the right hand for me based on where my opponent is. So if my opponent stays or the bag stays here over my left toe, remember whatever your reference point is to make sure that that's where your opponent's head is at, that's gonna now shoot that shot there, right over that same toe. Now, if your opponent moves their head, that's where that right hand is gonna go. So if the bag goes that way and I shoot the shot there, that's where I'm throwing the shot. If the bag stays in front of me, I'm coming here. But you remember, the left hand is opening up the right hand. That's where I want the emphasis on that shot. Does that make sense for what we're doing for the power shots? Let's work. These ones you started, for these power shots, you started on the front foot. Your opponent is now over your back foot. Could be on their front foot as well, but reference point, once again, your opponent is more over here while you're over here. So the bag needs to be in a position where you can turn this left hook over. Remember, you're protecting yourself because that's the space that you're going into. You don't need the right hand anyways because you're gonna throw a left. As soon as I go ahead and throw this left hand, you see how the bag is in a new position for me? I'm gonna throw that rear uppercut or that shot to the body. Based on you guys, it's not really an uppercut unless you miss the bag. It's almost gonna be a little shovel to the body right in there. Then we're working on hands today, so instead of rolling to get back into that new position or moving our feet, I'm just gonna get back into that position again with my left hand protected as I get back to that front foot to reset with the shot. So I'm coming here, left hook, rear uppercut, hands back, back over, there, hands back, back over. That's what we're working on these power shots. Does that make sense what we're doing? Remember, the emphasis here is the right hand to the body. The left hook is gonna get you in that position, and we'll take it to land if we can, but realistically, we want that right hand to the body. That's the shot that we're trying to set up. Make sense? Let's work. Last one for power, you're on that back foot and you're staying there, so both those shots are gonna stay. If you notice the same way we did on the front foot where that left hand loaded the right hand, right now the right hand is gonna load the left as we're on that back foot. So our opponent's here, we shoot that shot there to open up that left shoulder, and now we can go ahead and shoot that left hook across. That makes sense? So we come here, hands in a good position. I'm coming rear uppercut to left, to load that left hook. Left hook gets thrown. I want to protect this position, which means I want to stay here. So now my right hand was already there because I didn't need it as I threw the left hook. Now I bring that left hand back to be able to load up again with that shot. That's what we're doing each time for that power. And make sure everything's correct because we're trying to get more bang for our buck. This is not going to be a big right hand or a big left hand, but from this position, we're going to get as much as we can to inflict damage on our opponent. Make sense? Last round. We're going to go with the same combination orders that we did on the bag, which means for the first one, we did big right hand and the left to the body. The only difference is we're going to implement and start with the jab to set this up first. So the jab is going to be here. There's going to be a couple things that are going to happen. If he shoots this big right hand and I stay in the same position that I am, which is that right-handed position, he's gonna throw that left to the body almost in a different space than he normally would. And so it would kind of come up the middle right in here, or if he's gonna shoot an uppercut, it's gonna be based on where my head is at. Does that make sense? So right now, based on his position, that left to the body might be about right there. Go ahead. That might be where the shot is. Because if I turn this way to protect and I'm open up the middle through the elbows, that's gonna be the entry point for him. So that's one of the ways that you can go ahead and shoot to the body. Or if he got a little bit closer and he shot that left, right, and then right, and I stayed here again, I'm not gonna use the mitt to have the contact be there. I'm gonna actually use my elbow. So he's gonna shoot to my elbow, right in there. That's where the shot would be if I'm on my back foot. Now the other one would be if he shoots that jab and he shoots that right hand and I move my head as he shoots that right hand, now do you see where that left hand can go ahead and be? The left hand can be right there, or go back to that position again, or it might be an uppercut right there based on me taking my head down. Go ahead. Right in there. But if you notice, the combination is still left, right, left. So jab first, right hand. If I stay here, shoot to the body. Right in there. Now, based on that, you see where your face is at and what you need to go do to protect. Yeah. So protect this space now, but you might still be on that front foot. Protect the space. Protect the space. Both hands.
Gotcha.
Both hands. Whenever you block with one side, block with both. You don't want to turn into open, 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 because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to create openings. You're in the fighting range, live to fight another day, protect everything, almost like shell up, then go ahead and get out or disengage all the way. So the combination first for this one is jab, right hand, elbow, protect yourself. Then as soon as you're done, get out. That's when you can go ahead and take that back. breath of fresh air. We're gonna do this in 3 spots. We're gonna do it with me on the mitts, we're gonna do it on the heavy bag, and then you're also gonna do it on the slip line. On the slip line, you're going to have to roll under off of that right hand because the slip line's in the way. So instead of coming here straight across for that right hand and then shooting that left to the body, you're gonna shoot that jab, you're gonna roll under and then throw that right hand and then stay on that side of the slip line to go ahead and shoot that left hand to the body. The visual is there for you, so you can shoot that with the slip line being over this shoulder for me. I can shoot that shot there because my opponent's right in front of me and that's where my eyes need to be. Or if I'm assuming and I'm thinking my opponent left, it's gonna be on the other side of the slip line, so I can go ahead and shoot that shot there, or I can shoot that shot there. But you're punching within your frame. If you punch outside of your frame, you might be off balance, and that's when your opponent can jump on you because you're out of position, which means you're not able to attack, defend, and move. Does that make sense? Ryan, start with me. Miriam, let's have you start on the slip line, and then Jasmine, you'll start on the heavy bag. We'll go a minute for everything, 15-second rest in between. Make sure we hustle between the rounds so we can be as fast as possible. Does that make sense? Work. Take your time with it, just so everything's perfect. So hold that jab out, fold it, make sure that that right hand is where it's supposed to be as you enter this space here. As you bring that right, as you shoot that right hand, that left hand needs to go back to protect the space you're going into. Boom, now from there, as you shoot this left to the body, that right hand needs to go where it needs to be. Go ahead. Only difference for you here, you see how your right hand is to the side of your face? There it is, that's where I'm at. Now, if I was over here, that's a different story. So you ever see those old videos or where the dude's like shooting the shot right there and that's where he's at? That's because your hands need to be in a place according to where I'm at as your opponent. I'm your mitt holder, but I'm your first chance at opponent. I'm back here, so that's what you're worried about. That one you can go ahead and see, but you protect the straights first. So go ahead again, take your time, shot. Leave it out, don't bring it back. Now, as you throw the right hand, bring the left hand back at the same time. As you throw the left hand, bring the right hand back at the same time. And you remember where that hand is supposed to be. So they're right there. You can see that. My shoulder's gonna open up. You have enough time to go ahead and block that. Reset. Shot, protect. There it is, and then reset from the protection again. Let's rotate. Make sense? Yeah. On the bag and on the slip line, you can go that slow. On the bag, I want it to be a little bit more like you're fighting. Remember, you're fighting the bag. Let's work. So, left hand, hold it there. Right hand, there. Now bring that left to the body. You see how you opened it up so much? Oh, yeah. Don't worry about it. Just go ahead. Go right hand first. That needs to come from the same space. And I want you to consciously think about bringing that right hand back to your face as you shoot the left. Go ahead. There it is. Now for you, you see what hand can I hit you with right now? This one. Okay. Is your right glove protecting you from that right now? No. How would you do it? This way. Don't worry, you can't move it. You already moved. Reposition your right hand where it would be. Here? In front of your face, but open the glove like that. Like that? Yep. And bring it right there as you shoot that shot. Because that way if that comes, yep. That's how it is. Reset. Left hand. Right hand. Get a little bit closer because right now you're too far away. There it is. Understand your range. Shoot that left to the body. There it is. A little bit better, but you're going to put it right there. Okay. Reset with the hands. One more time. Shot. Shot. A little better there. But for you, don't worry about, remember, the punch is going to happen with the body. So you're releasing the hand because you want to create a little bit more power. It's fine just to go and have it come from here. Have it come from here, and then just have it turn and throw from there. That's all you need, depending on your target. Let's rotate. Quickly. Slip line is where you can perfect it. We'll do it in front of the mirror again as well, so you guys can have a better connection between what it looks like and what it actually feels like. Let's work. Left hand first. Stay there. Right hand next. Left to the body. And then for you, don't worry about dipping so much that way. Go ahead and turn. You remember when we used to do single leg landmine RDLs? If you don't remember, that's fine. But I want you to squeeze with your glute. That's what you're looking at doing. Squeeze right there, and then where's the target? Hit my elbow. Oh, okay. And then right now, you see how your face is exposed? Where do you need to move your right hand? Nope, you can't move again. You can't do 2 movements. Just move the hand. Oh. Right there. Okay. And shoot the shot. There it is. Reset. Take your time. Shot. Again. Reset the hand. Again. Shot. Right in there. That's what I want each time. Okay. And you're gonna perfect it. These are the reps, and this is the reps. Let's rotate everybody in front of the mirror with me right now so we can get into these quicker. We'll go 3 in a row. Shot. All the way through. Try to hurt me. Bad intentions. Bad intentions. I know how to block. You're fine. Shot, shot, shot. One more. That shot needs to come off. Okay. Instead of here, 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 here. Just let it go off. Make sense? Okay. Yeah. Let's go, Ryan. Bad intentions. Right here. Better. One more. Let's go, Jasmine. This is where you guys can like get me back for like the rhythm shots and having you jump rope and all that stuff. Like you can go ahead and try to hurt me.
That's what I was thinking.
Exactly. There it is. Let's go. One more. Let's actually go 2 more for you. Pop, pop, pop. Again. One more. Let's go, Miriam. Same thing for you. Bad intentions. Try to hurt me. Again. No extra movement. Stay right there for me.
Yeah.
That's 3. 4. Eyes, eyes, eyes. Eyes to the target. Where you trying to land? Here, there, better. One more. Eyes. Let's go around. Big shot, big shot. Hands. Because that one's coming right up. One more. Make sense? Let's go.
Ooh.
Let's go. One more. Make sense what we're doing? That's the same thing I want in the bag. The difference between the bag is you're fighting it and you're setting it up. You're not waiting for me to call it on the mitts. And as we get into the mitt work, I need you guys to start understanding, because we'll get a couple rounds in of us almost doing mitt sparring. Don't wait for me. If I have you jumping into the engagement off of our left, right, left, which is our circle, or our right, left, left going to the right, understand as soon as you get into that position, you got to jump on me and get into the combination. I need to almost be like, oh, shoot, and just live to fight another day to block the shot. Does that make sense? Let's go 3 rounds on the bag, minute on, 15 seconds off. Remember, you're in control and you're fighting the bag right now. I got you guys. A little bit more to the side with that shot. On the side of the bag, shoot to the side of the bag for that left to the body. You can live in that shot a little bit more, Ryan. There it is. Just to make sure everything's perfect, then reset. Let them all flow together now. Let them all flow together. Just your reset for me, Jasmine. So when you reset, you see how you're still in range off the bag. Take that little breath of fresh air by get away from the bag. Again. About 10 more seconds. Got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Let's get into the mitt sparring with me in front of the mirror. Right, left. And while the other one is watching, while the other 2 are watching, I need you guys to pay attention to the timing of the shot and where you're really trying to position me as you shoot that first jab. So if Ryan and I go together right here, if he's allowed to move, I'm allowed to move. I can't have him thinking that he can do 2 things at once and I don't do anything, which means as soon as he moves to the left, I can move to the left. As soon as he steps with the right foot, I can step with the right foot. So his combination, it's not going to continue over his left toe. You understand what I mean by that? If we set it up. So if we circle right now and he starts that combination going that way, I'm going to go that way and he's just going to whiff. He's just going to continue his combination and miss. He needs to make sure that he pins me somewhere with that jab so that way I can't go left anymore. Does that make sense? So that first jab as he steps needs to be right there. Now I'm stuck for him to shoot that right hand. I'm in that back foot position. He shoots that left to the body. Then he goes ahead and he gets out. And then we're in there. Does that make sense as far as for what we're doing? So I want left, right, left. The next left, right, left, shoot a jab. The next left, right, left, right, jab, full combination. So it looks like this. Left, right, left to get off. left, right, jab, get off.
Oh.
Just take the jab only.
Okay.
Boom, now we're into the combination. Boom, then get out. That's what we're doing. Left, right, left, right, jab, get off. Left, right, left, right first, left, right first. Left, right, now jab, now combination. Boom, right in there, then get off. Make sense? Let's go, Jasmine. Hands up. Left, right, left, with the feet. Because I don't want you pivoting right now. Left, right, take that step back, right, left, right, stay right there, don't pivot, shoot the jab. Right, left, going backwards. Left, right again. Right, left with the feet. Left, right, jab, right hand, left to the body, get back out. Left, right, left. You see how you're pivoting on that, right? The reason why I don't want you to do that right now is because until you learn how to throw as you pivot, it is a movement. And so in the midst of us circling, which is the weapon that we're using, our footwork to jump on our opponent, if I see, and we're circling right now, and I see that you have to pivot each time, my job is to find out when I can jump on you when you're not prepared. So every single time that you pivot, I'm like, okay, they pivot. And you're telling me this information right now, right?
Yeah.
As you move. So now next time, I'm just going to throw right then and there. Because at best, all you could do is defend. So instead of pivoting with those feet, and this is perfect because this is your first time understanding the circle. I've taught Miriam and I've taught Ryan. Yes, they still need reps at it, but they understand the theory and the concept a little bit more. Left, right, left. You see how you pivot each time? Don't worry about pivoting. Just left, right. Stay right there. Now go right, left to get backwards. Left, right. Don't pivot. Just step. Now go backwards. Left, right. Now go backwards. Left, right. Now go backwards. This is a step over. Left. Stay right there, only one step. You see how you're still in range? Mm-hmm. Take the right foot, you're still in range. Now take the right foot backwards, you're out of range.
Got it.
Step over again. Out of range. In range, out of range. In range, out of range. In range, jab, out of range. In range, out of range. In range, combination. Out of range. In range, out of range. In range, jab, out of range. In range, out of range. In range, combination. Out of range. In range, out of range. In range, jab, out of range. In range, out of range. In range, combination. Make more sense?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go,
That
Miriam.
made more sense than the left, right for me.
Okay, so that's it. So that's the idea of what I talked about on the bag. Reference point for you guys. Mm-hmm. I'm going to explain something in a foundational way, but it's me explaining it to you. How you retain the information is going to be more sustainable and long lasting for you because when you're on your bag, because I'm teaching you to be like not have dependency on me. Because same thing as far as when we work, you have to do this on the bag on your own. You have to do this in front of the mirror on your own. You have to shadow box on your own. So instead of thinking about what did coach say once again, you think to yourself, what did I remember in order for this to make sense to me? So left, right, left doesn't work for you because you're more visual. And you're more about actually doing it. But if you can learn by listening, hearing, and doing, by hearing, seeing, and doing, then now you're going to learn more efficiently. Does that make sense? Right. So this is the doing part already happened, right? The listening was the left, right, left. The seeing is now as Miriam does it. Make sense? Let's go. Left, right. No extra steps. Yep, extra ones. Let's go.
Okay.
So you guys see how the pivot is a movement too? So if I'm taking 2 steps and I go left, right this, and then I pivot, that's 3 movements. Instead of, that's it. Part of being better with your footwork is being efficient with your feet, which means if it really should only take me 2 steps to do something, and I do 3 or 4, that's not efficiency in my movement. It doesn't matter how fast or athletic I am. If I have to do 4 things and you only have to do 2, who's going to be faster? You. Make sense? So only the left, right, then the right, left. Only the left, right, jab, now the right, left. Only the left, right, now the right, left. Only the left, right combination. That's the difference between being able to left, right, and then jump on me from a combination, and you pivot, and I'm gone. Does that make sense from the timing standpoint? Let's pick this one up a little bit more now that you guys understand the concept. Let's work. Out. You're good. Get in range off of that. Make sense? Let's go. You remember, as much as possible, you're first on these mitts. You're thinking awareness. Don't wait for me. I should almost be caught off guard. I'm aware because I know the choreography for you guys. It's left, right, left, right, jab, right, left, right, left, right, left, right combination. I'm aware because I'm calling that. But if we were fighting, this is the difference between me understanding I'm on the line and I'm close and I gotta be defensive minded or offensive minded. So it's very similar, but that's what you should be thinking in your head. See it? There it is. Good fix. Yeah, you just kept going. Go ahead. Nah, which way? There it is.
Oh.
Right, left. Good fix. One jab at first. Greedy. No extras, don't worry about it. Let's go. Last one. A little better. You're the target. So you don't have to move as fast or anything like that at all because you're the target. So this is not like football where you got to protect the end zone. It's not basketball. You got to protect the goal post, right, or the field goal, or the goal, or the basket, right? This is not soccer where you have to protect the goal. This is not where the target is you. So as long as I'm able to attack, defend, and move, I can be against the ropes. I can be in the center of the ring. I can, if we're unfortunately at a party or something like that, my back's against the wall. If I'm in a club, like if wherever I'm at, I am the target. And my field of play is whatever arena I'm in right now. For right now, we're not in the ring. So for you, when you got about right there, you didn't have to take the two steps to continue to pivot. You could have just stopped and protected that position right then and there. But remember, this is choreography, right? And we're doing the choreography so we can make sure that what we're doing is correct, and we're preparing to make sure it's correct. So that way, when we need to do it in the fight, we do it correctly. And we can just focus on beating up our opponent. We don't have to worry about the how. Let's work. Not bad. Make sense? So now when you guys are on the bag on your own, because we're done for today, you understand what we're trying to do to circle around the bag. And the circle, once again, like I said, the circle doesn't mean that you have to complete the circle. The circle is just the verbiage I use where we weaponize our footwork, moving in that circle the same way we could moving linear up and back or lateral left and right. The circle is, hey, we're starting to circle around our opponent. And as we circle, we understand if the full circle from us is the 4 steps, left, right, left, that is the circle. I can get there from a bunch of different ways. I can go ahead and shuffle to get there, then shuffle off. I can go ahead and anchor to get there, anchor to go ahead and get off. I can go ahead and do a combination of the two. Left, right, anchor off. Right, left, anchor off. left, right, shuffle off, shuffle over, shuffle in, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left. It's all depending on my opponent. So the circle doesn't mean complete the circle. The circle is just the verbiage we use to weaponize our footwork. And that's how we really need to get in position to do what the beautiful thing about boxing is, which is to get close enough to somebody where you can inflict damage on them and you're not concerned about how they inflict damage on you because you prepare for those situations. Does that make sense? Let's finish with abs and then we're done for today.